Hello, hello. Rebel RX is back, and welcome back to Not So Okie Dokie Literature Club. Today we begin Yuri's route, so we start off with the first poem minigame. This is where we left off in the last one. So like I said, we're going to be going for the best ending, which in order to do so, before completion of Act 1, you have to write all 3 poems for Yuri, all 3 for Natsuki, all 3 for Sayori. So you get everything for them, which is why Sayori's got to be last, just to roll it out, and then go from there. So to start off, of course, we'll be going with Yuri. So I have a list up on my phone at the moment for like all the words that everybody uses. So first up is graveyard. Nope, grief was not it. Now it's just kind of like some smarter words and stuff, kind of like horror kind of things too. I'm not even looking at the list at the current moment. The funny thing is, I'm actually recording this like right as I'm waking up. I know, like, I'm kind of taking guesses, but they're also right. Okay, well, there we go. That's the first poem. Hey again, rubber. Oh, goody. Hi, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Well, I kind of couldn't because the game didn't allow me to. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Rubber. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here, hang out, or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into his seat. Don't worry, guys. Friend will always is at his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Well, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Rebel can become good friends too? Sayori. You just put us into an awkward situation. Oh, Yuri brought us something, you know? Wait, Sayori, shish! Huh? What? Something from me? Something from moi? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal. It's not. It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't concern yourself with it. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. Of course you weren't, Sayori. Up to me. Help is on the way, dear. Eh, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture for you. From you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. That's so? I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Pulls out a book. Don't want you to feel left out. picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yeah, thank you, I'll definitely read this. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face already buried in a book. Oh, now's the key in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but I don't want to distract her. Catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. Looks like the same book she gave me. Well, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking. She sneaks another glance. Our eyes meet for a split second. Oh, it makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was spacing out. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any reason. No, I totally don't. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at a bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Shut up. I see. Yeah, Yuri ain't telling me something, but I'm gonna let it go. I'll read it soon, Yuri. Glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, the book is titled Portrait of Markov. Now, hold on, I think there was something. Yeah, I might want to put that. No, exit for a moment, because I think there was something else. No, that ain't it. I don't know where it would be, actually. So I think, like, when Portrait of Markov was mentioned, I think there was at least something. Oh, yeah. This other thing I forgot I was going to pull up, too. Like these are basically all the words. All of them, yep. Never mind, I don't remember where it would be. Okay, I thought like there would be something in the files. Dokie dokie, not so okie dokie. An ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with a long-lost younger sister. As soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. And it's targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, ain't it? Not a fan of that sort of thing. I mean, I can enjoy these kind of stories, but I forgot Yuri's into this stuff. Just those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. It's not like when you thought you related to the protagonist, they went out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Oops. Not again. Sorry. I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. That's right, but I feel like I should let you know about this problem I have. While I let books and writing fill my mind, I forget to pay attention to other things. So if I say something off, my bad, and shut me up if I start talking too much. I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about your reading. At least I can listen. It is a literature club after all. Yeah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading. You don't have to. What you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Fine if I sit here, right? Sorry. Not that I don't want you to sit here. I'm just not used to it. Reading with someone else. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Open the book and start the prologue. Once upon a time. I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a bad thing, but it's distracting and comforting at the same time. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. She's not actually looking at her own book. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you apologize a lot. Sorry, I mean... Here, this should work. Alright. Yuri puts her own book up. And we're both using it one hand. Whoops. Whoops, I kind of just... So... he's going over the book. And... making comparisons. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems. Might not have time if we wait long enough. I guess I'll do some more reading, or if you prefer, I'll read it with you. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read some more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up. That's good reasoning. Make a mental note. Did you remember to write a poem? Yeah, I can't believe I'm doing something so stupid, so embarrassing. Like playing this game. I mean, what? I've never done this before, so I didn't really have any inspiration. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Of course, Sayori's is. Moniko's in a notebook. Alright, of course, since the poem was written for Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I begin with her. Whoops. I can hit buttons at times, some I don't even mean to hit. I can trust Yuri's opinion, honestly. So, her eyes lighten up as she reads the poem. Exceptional. Huh? Did I say that out loud? You didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. Like from my first time. Huh? Oh, I know that. I just meant, Their specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. Yeah, fair enough. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Never mind, I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Alright, here comes Yuri's poem. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. My room light was actually doing that as I was recording this. So, you can have 6 different pages of saves. Okay, I'm just now noticing that. Sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? Took you a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Also, I like the poem. Wasn't too short? You usually write longer ones. But glad you like it. I want to write something a little more mild since our first time sharing a poem. Something easy to handle. You into ghosts, Yuri? The story isn't about a ghost at all. Missed the point. Yes, we need symbolism. And it's impressive. It's so impressive too. I think I'd probably learn a thing or two from you, Yuri. I was really nervous about all this, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. I'm doing my best for you, Rebel. Me too. I'm gonna do my best for me too. How about that? Natsuki! If you ain't gonna take this club seriously, go home. Don't want you here. Expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? Not a writer. Alright. Whoops, I skipped past her poem. Skip the rest of Yuri. Another thing about, we got Nagsuki over here. So let's see what... Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Told you weren't gonna like it. No, I like it though. I like it. Why do you think I wouldn't? Well, everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? I'll show it to Sayori! This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Yeah, but it ain't that good. I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just happy you wrote one. Reminds me of how you're part of the club now. Not to mention I'm standing in front of you in this room. Of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I break my promise. Like I said before, deep down you ain't selfish at all. Thank you, Sayori. Even though I only joined this club because of you. Alright. Here comes Sayori's poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. I'm cringing already. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is a guess, but did you wait till this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. I forgot to do it last night. Oh, so no. Yeah, well, so yes. I still tried my best. It sounds like something you write, especially the last line about breakfast. Especially that, yep, see? I made eggs and toast! Even though you're late, had to skip breakfast. Alright, I shouldn't bother arguing. Doesn't really like have to give this option though of like who should I show next when there's only one choice left. Monica, hi, having a good time? I don't know. It's just me sitting here mashing buttons. Since you're new, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Of course I'm not gonna want to bring them up. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today. But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. It's really metaphorical. I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I mean, it always counts when I put in some effort. That ain't very fair. But it worked. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing. Oh, you know, if you just mash random words and want to know, like, who the poem would go for best, I'd probably say ask Monica first. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. You do your own thing, keep exploring, and learn by trying new stuff. It'll take a while before it's comfortable. No one else is biased, but I'll help you find what suits you the most. Because I want you! It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. What are you getting at, Monica? Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I ain't good. I have to sound confident. I'm the club president after all, mother... Love it. Yeah. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? Freeform. I ain't the one you want to ask for feedback. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten popular. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Oh, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Is it because I started playing the game? Monica. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I'm nervous to talk about deep stuff. Here is Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Alright, that's everyone. Everyone, yada yada, is doing their own thing. Yours is cute. Uh-oh. Clear about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know, I just meant... I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Things, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for a suggestion. I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Rebel did too. So based on that, I'll give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Rebel liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I meant. I got sidetracked by the music track. You're just jealous that Rebel appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. But you know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was... not to get... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Bro, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. She get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? It makes jump out of the rear, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Hey, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary. Limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Is that right? Well... I don't know anything about writing. Natsuki, Yuri, don't get your panties in a knot. Sayori, give me a hand over here, please. Natsuki. Yuri. Sayori! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? That's her problem, this isn't about her. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Unless Sayori was tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Exactly why nobody Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, so Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And, okay, I'm not reading that line. Sayori. I like some tea. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Oh. This is why Sayori is vice president. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. Well, I mean, you tried, but both of them snapped at you. Not like I can blame you, I wasn't able to say anything either. I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She's an airhead, but she knows what she's doing. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us, you can count on me. Monika's making me uncomfortable. Okay, everyone, it's just time for us to leave. How you feel about your poem, Sharon? Let's walk home. About what happened? It happened often. No, that's the first time I've seen them fight. You don't hate them, do you? No, I just want your opinion. I'm glad I get to spend time with you, but seeing you get along with everyone else really makes me happy. Every day's gotta be so much fun. Does it need to stop? Oh. Okay, so we're right to the next poem minigame. Guys, this is gonna be the end of part 1 of Yuri's route. Oh. Falafel, hold up. Last autosave was all the way back. Yuri, I gotta skip back. I just realized I called Sayori to help, and that was not the way to go. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. They panic again. Natsuki, shish. Yuri was okay. Okay. Now. Very good. This is gonna be the end of part 1 of Yuri's route. But, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids, I will see you all in the next one. So, y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time it is that y'all may be watching this. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!